Ready? Here we go. Dream your way to the stars, never stop. You and me and you on our way to the top. Spread your wings, we can fly to the stars in the sky. To the left of the moon is the star on the right. And I can meet you, I can meet you, I can meet you. The sinking star to the right.
Hi guys, it's me again. Yes, I know that I'm doing 2 vlogs within the same week and one after the other as far as days go because I did my first one yesterday. But I told myself that I would do the Disney tag, the YouTube Disney tag, so I'm gonna do it. And no, I do not wear my hair like this every day, just recently because my bangs, I don't want to straighten them. So if you're wondering, I swear I've washed my hair since yesterday. Anyway, okay, so let's get started, and I'm tagging anybody who watches this, whether you're doing the Disney College program or not. All of you guys are tagged because I have no subscribers to tag. Okay. Number 1, a scene in a Disney movie that you wish you could experience. I would like to be a part of the trash in the camp scene from Tarzan. The one where all the animals are like playing the instruments, well, they're playing the household items that are used as instruments, and it's so fun. It's one of my favorite songs from any Disney movie ever, and I love it. So yeah, that scene would be really fun to experience, either to watch or to be a part of, whatever. Number 2, unforgettable moment in the Disney parks. I've never been to a Disney park. I know it's sad. So I can't answer that honestly, but I'm going to reference something Disney related that I've done outside of just like watching the movies. Last summer, I went and saw The Lion King in Tulsa. So it was the off-Broadway production, and it was fantastic. If you haven't seen it, you should. The costumes are amazing, and I'm a theater major, so I like eat that stuff up. It's so fun. So yeah, never been to a park, but I saw The Lion King, so it's gonna work. We're gonna make it work for this one. Number 3, a non-Disney song that brings back memories of the parks. Again, I've never been to the parks, but one song that reminds me of like the trip to Tulsa to see The Lion King, and it's something I'm always going to relate back to this memory with my family, is 500 Miles. I can't remember who sings it, but that I would walk 500 miles, that one. Yeah, I can't sing, don't judge me. That song, because it just like, it came on the radio like 3 times and it was great and I loved it, and it's one of my favorite songs anyway, so yes, reminds me of my family. Number 4, first time at a Disney park. Again, I've never been, so the first time I will ever experience a Disney park will be sometime within the first week of my program, I'm hoping. So in between January 13th and January 20th, and then January 23rd is my birthday. So I'm hoping to spend my birthday in the parks, or at least some part of my birthday. Excuse me. Let's see, number 5, a character you'd want to be your best friend. I choose Meg from Hercules because she is like one of my favorite Disney non-princesses, I guess. Her or Jane, I can't choose between the 2 of them. But she is awesome. She has, like, she's so independent, and plus my name's Megan, her name's Megara, you know, whatever. It's great. I love her. So yes, Meg from Hercules would be my best friend if I could pick one. Number 6, your favorite Disney princess. Honestly, I don't really have a favorite Disney princess. Like, if I had to pick one, I would probably pick Rapunzel, just because Tangled is one of my favorite Disney princess movies. But like, the movies with the princesses in them, they're not my favorites. Like, none of my favorite Disney movies have princesses, or one of the main princesses. So but if I had to pick one, I'd pick Rapunzel because I love Tangled. I really do. I got it as an 18th birthday present on DVD, and it's one of my favorite newer Disney movies. So yeah, Rapunzel. We'll say Rapunzel. Scene or moment in any Disney movie that never fails to make you cry. Going back to Tarzan, the opening scene where his parents get killed and then the gorilla finds little baby Tarzan, I'm bawling. I mean, any kind of movie usually makes me cry. Like, I get really involved with characters in movies and TV, but this scene, I'm bawling. It's bad, but I love that movie, so it's okay. Let's see. First Disney movie I remember seeing. Okay, I'm sure I watched Disney movies before this because we had a whole collection at the house. But the first one I remember seeing was Tarzan, which is probably why it's one of my favorite movies. I was, I think I had just turned 4, and my dad took me into town to the movie theater. It was the first time I ever went to a movie theater. And we lived in a small town in Alabama. So we had to drive like an hour to get to a movie theater. And so we drove to Tuscaloosa and we went to the theater, and it was Tarzan. And I just remember they had the lobby set up, like they had like life-size alligator type things, and you know, it was just they had vines everywhere. It was so cool how they had this theater set up, and that was the first movie I remember watching. And it's just one of my favorite memories with my dad. And so, like I said, I'm sure I watched movies before that, but that's the first one I really remember seeing, so I'm gonna go with that. And then number 9. 9 is such an odd number of questions. I should have made it 10. You know what? No, I'm gonna make it 10. Number 9, my favorite Disney prince, because that wasn't asked. And Flynn Rider is my favorite Disney prince. I don't know if he actually counts as a prince, but Rapunzel was a princess and they get married at the end, so I'm gonna say yes. And he is awesome, and he says my favorite quote out of every Disney movie ever, and that's the one where he goes, "Oh, the things I've seen, and it's only 8 in the morning," and I swear I say that every day. It's great. So that's number 9. I added it in, whatever. Okay, and then we've got number 10, which was number 9, and that is your favorite Disney movie. And I'm so cliche whenever I say I cannot pick one favorite. I have 3 favorites. Three, however. I have 3 favorite movies, Disney movies, and these are in no particular order. So first we've got Peter Pan, and honestly, I like that movie a lot, but really I like the book, and that's why I like the movie. And I have a Peter Pan tattoo that I might add in a picture at the end. But I have a Peter Pan tattoo that has the hat and the hook from the cartoon Peter Pan, and then the saying, "To die would be an awfully big adventure," which if you know anything about the movie Peter Pan, that line is not said in the movie. I think they say "to live would be an awfully big adventure," but they don't say that "to die would." That quote is from the book, and it's also from one of my favorite movies outside of Disney, and that's the Universal Studios Peter Pan with Jeremy Sumter in it. So Peter Pan was one of them. Then Hercules, which is just, it's great, and I love all the music from Hercules, and it's just, I like it. I've seen it, and I can quote, that's one of the ones that I can literally quote verbatim. And then Tarzan, which was the first movie, like I said, first movie I ever saw, and it's a memory with my dad. Plus, I love Phil Collins, and he did the entire soundtrack for the movie, so of course I love it. And yeah, so I just love Tarzan, so yeah. So like I said, I'm going to tag anybody who watches this, if anybody watches it, here's hoping. And, you know, do your Disney tag and then link me to it so I can like it and subscribe to your channel. And yeah, so I will see you guys in January, and I will probably vlog a couple more times before January, but if not, you got these 2 anyway. All right, bye guys.
When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come.